Woe to you, O earth and sea.
It's the Hop Nation
USA Podcast. It's episode 198 of the Hop Nation USA Podcast. And guess what, everybody? We're back in person. But don't get too excited because this week we're not doing beer. Haha, gotcha.
That's how good of an April Fool's joke we have. We waited 3 weeks.
That's right. Everybody, I feel like April turned into April Fool's month.
It really did.
First, I'm Steve, of course. And then Adam, co-host, always here.
Yes, always here, but this time I have other people in my house,
Right.
which is way awesome.
And we have a third person in person.
Hello.
It's Katie. Katie's
How's it
back.
going?
Yes. Because we are all vaxxed up, and so we can all be together.
That's right. We have waited this long. This is our comeback episode after months and months of Zooming. We are finally sitting at the same table again. Thank the good Lord. Or whoever it is that you pray to, or whatever.
Or Earth.
Or just science.
Or
Science.
Yeah.
Thank the scientists who produced the vaccines.
Yes.
Even the shitty J&J one that Adam got.
Aw.
But that's how it got us back together quicker. We didn't have to wait for you to do a month of, shots and waiting around in weeks.
Shots.
You're just good now.
Shots.
It makes me sad that I haven't seen anybody chanting that while getting vaccinated.
Right?
It's a total missed opportunity.
I was doing it in my head.
How is that not, a top 10 song right now on the Billboard?
Yeah.
Top 100.
Little John should have definitely had a resurgence.
Absolutely. He deserves it. He's earned it.
He earned it. He earned it. He put it together. He earned it.
So what's the limit of length of time we can play a song without having to deal with lawyers?
I don't know, 4 seconds. And then maybe like a couple other seconds really quiet as a bed.
Let's look into that.
We can squeeze it in.
Everybody!
Yes, let's make that happen.
Yeah!
Crap. 3 minutes in and he's already got a hook for the show.
What?
Nope. That was last week's show. You had your chance and you blew it.
I didn't. I still did Andre the Giant.
Yes, you did.
You did, and I appreciate that.
If you wait around long enough, Andre the Giant will show up.
On a long enough timeline.
I think it's every episode I'm on at this point.
Oh, so you're the catalyst.
Well, obviously not because I wasn't on last week, but I think it's happens frequently enough that.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
That seems fair. But I guess we should talk about what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Sort of beer.
Sort of beer, yes. Since
Not White Claw.
No, it is not White Claw.
No, not White Claw.
0% White Claws up in this piece. But since this is going to be Spicy Boy Summer, it's time for all of us to get fit, trim, and looking good. So we are going to venture into the world of non-alcoholic beer.
I believe you mean vaxxed, waxed, and ready to smash.
Yes. Which will hopefully be on our TeePublic site soon.
I can't take that one. That's
No,
somebody.
that was from. We could just, we can.
Yeah. I'll put a hop on it, and then that makes it beer merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vax, Wax, and Smash, but it's a single malt, single hop.
Oh.
There.
Damn. Well, some brewery you just spoke that into existence at some brewery.
Patent pending, I want 10%. But yes, we are looking into non-alcoholic beers this week. Wanted to try something a little bit different. And our first one, who wants to talk about this first one?
Why don't you talk about it?
I'll talk about this first one. So this comes from Two Roads Brewing Company.
Try that again.
Oh, I had to put $1 in the swear jar, don't I?
Yup.
Because I knew I was going to do either Two Roads or Strange Roots.
So when you combine those, you get
Two Roots.
There you go.
That is what it's supposed to be. It is Two Roots Brewing Company. They're out of either California or Michigan, depending on which brewery you get it out of.
Yeah.
I think we got ours out of Michigan, right on the mitten there.
makes
Okay.
sense.
It does. It really does, because we're in Pittsburgh, and that's a hell of a lot closer.
Yeah.
But the one that we're going to try first is the Enough Said. This is their Hellas beer. ABV. Anybody want to guess?
0.5
Or less?
or less.
0.0?
All they can say is 0.5 or less.
Ah.
Yes. Yes, but this does have a little bit of pedigree to go along with it. This is an award winner. This is the 2019 Great American Beer Fest Gold Medal winner.
So it was good enough to slide under the radar as a Helles, or did they just make a separate category for non-alcoholic?
It is a non-alcoholic beer category.
Okay.
Yes, but they are the gold medal winner for that. The last time we were able to get together
I get you.
That-
large groups.
That's promising though, because the last time we did a non-A episode, it was not good.
No, oh, you were here for that one too.
I was
weren't you?
here for that one, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was here for that one. Yeah.
that's right.
Because we did the
Brewdog.
Brewdog shitty ass stout. Mm-hmm. And then
That's
we
a
had-
technical term, by the way. If you guys are looking for that on Untappd, it's Brewdog Shitty Ass Stout.
And then we had that pickle beer, and then we had was just a light exercise beer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
we're gonna
that.
try to do a redemption on non-alcoholics this time.
Yes, we're hoping to at least be able to get them to a point of acceptability.
Right.
I hope so. Our instructions are to chill it, open it, drink it, drink it, recycle it, and repeat.
Okay.
I'd like to drinklet.
I don't know how you drink
It's a tiny drink. It's a drinklet.
Yeah. it's a drinklet. I'm having a little drinkle.
I'm having a drinklet.
But what is nice is since this is an NA beer, they are able, or actually are required, to give nutritional facts.
Okay.
And this is a nice little 80-calorie drink.
Ooh.
It's actually pretty good.
It's not terrible.
No, it's not.
It's not Michelob 64 or Highlight. What is it? Miller 64?
Miller 64, Mick Ultra, I think is like 85.
Yeah.
Yingling Lights 95. Then you get into your Miller Lights and your Coors Lights and your whatnots. But I'm kind of hoping that, yes, you don't have the alcohol here, but it has flavor.
We'll see. A couple episodes ago, we did the Masthead Ogden Blick Helles, and that was the actual gold medal winner.
So we are able to kind of put it up against,
I can compare it because I had them.
but I have your notes.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yes, so let's crack this open. Let's see what we got going on here. 2 roots.
Well done.
So this one, it poured out like a foamy ass bitch.
It really did. It really did.
Foamy as hell.
Super.
That just means they're doing something with it. That means it's not just water.
Yeah.
The nose, there's a lot of hop going on there.
There's some.
Some hop. It doesn't.
Smell this one. Yeah, pass that around the table. Give her a snooterful.
Yours is definitely hoppier. Mine's really kind of fruity.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe, I don't know. I'm just attuned to
Maybe. That-
hoppier products.
That's fair. Perhaps it's
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
try to avoid that sort of thing.
I'm not saying it's not hoppy.
You do?
I'm surprised.
Breaking news.
Gasp.
I'm not saying it's not hoppy. I'm saying just the hops that I get on it aren't. It's not as punch in the nose. Like an IPA.
It's much more of a, say, a Hallertau,
Yeah, it's more of a classic.
because that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's much more of a classic kind of German hop smell as compared to a big citrusy or piney.
Correct. There is no
no-
Simcoe in this
No,
whatsoever.
definitely not.
No, but the claim
Chinook.
is that it is made with Pilsner malt and Hallertau hops.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's a Helles.
yeah. It smells a lot more along the lines of a German beer than it does like a hoppy IPA.
Yes.
But yeah, it smells like beer.
It does. It does. Taking a look at it, I mean, it's fairly hazy for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice golden straw color.
It is.
It is effervescent. It is hazy. It is.
Can't really see through it at all.
No. If you bend it against the light, you can, see into it a bit. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's one thing left to do. Let's see if it's worth it.
God damn it.
What? Say it.
No.
Say
I'm
it.
not going to say it.
Say it.
Somebody else say it first.
It's okay.
Yeah. So that just really all this is saying is Brewdog doesn't know their fucking ass from a hole in the ground when they're brewing non-alcoholic beer.
Pretty much.
Because this isn't bad, like, at all.
Right? Praise from Caesar, to be perfectly honest.
It really is, because as much as I hate non-alcoholic drinks, I even hate beer that's less than 4%.
Right. Oh, we know the Steve system.
Yeah. Well, just in case there's new. Anytime there's a new listener. But yeah, this is drinkable and
Right?
refreshing. And Like you get the Hallertau on it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, you definitely do.
damn.
Sorry, my dude.
I wanted to really not like this.
I know you did. I know you did, but I'm sorry.
So interestingly, we were talking about the Masthead Ogden Blick. They're Helles Gold. To compare the two, they are really nothing alike.
Okay. In what regard?
The Ogden Blick is way much more of a malty classic lager, whereas this is much more hop forward.
Yes.
Like you pretty much get no hops on that Ogden Blick, whereas this is much more hop forward. And obviously, I guess it's leaning on that.
Yes. That is one thing I'm kind of noticing here for a Helles. It is on the hoppy side, if that makes sense. Because obviously with a Helles, a German malty beer, it's not going to be super hoppy. It shouldn't be. This one definitely leans that way, but you do get a little bit of that malt on the back end. There is a bit of a flash of that. So, yeah, overall, I mean, sorry, Steve. That's all I can say.
Don't apologize to me because I just don't drink this stuff in general, but kudos to Two Roots.
Yes.
Agreed.
Sorry, not sorry. At least now you know that there's something out there in the event that you have to drink something non-alcoholic for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And so also another little background to this company, Two Roots. We've talked about them in the past because they were one of the first companies that came out and announced that they were going to do THC flavored beers.
Correct.
And so I don't know which came first, chicken or the egg, if they did non-alcoholics first or if they started doing THC beers and then realized, oh, we can just sell it as non-alcoholic as well.
Right. But they have to be working together in some direction.
Right. Well, yeah, because the THC products always are non-alcoholic.
Right.
Yeah.
So they they brew a beer, strip out the alcohol, and then add in 5 milligrams worth of THC per serving. And then I don't know if they just realized, oh, this is good enough to sell without, and then we can make money to continue.
Yeah.
To continue the business. But yeah, they obviously put together a pretty decent product.
Right. And from a marketing and saleability standpoint, that's also a very good thing to have in the portfolio because you can ship it anywhere.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You can sell this stuff everywhere. But even if weed was legalized across all 50 states, this is still just something else to have in the portfolio. I don't see them not selling this.
Yeah.
Agreed. So yeah, there you go. A good non-alcoholic beer.
I don't hate it. I just now hate Brewdog. This is back to my.
What do you mean now?
Well, reaffirmed.
More?
Yeah.
Hate Brewdog more. This is back to my my whole Kolsch. I hate Kolsch's.
Yeah.
And it just turned out that I had drank a lot of bad Kolsch's that were sulfury and trash.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I had drank a lot of bad non-alcoholics that were thin and crappy. And
Well, what's nice is with the emergence of the THC beers, you have to have some level of flavor to go along with that.
right.
And that may have been what has driven this to be able to create a better NA beer.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know what the chicken or the egg situation is.
But I wouldn't be surprised if that was the catalyst to get better drinking beer. That this makes complete sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we could disseminate this. We could pull this apart a lot more. But I think we've said what we needed to say.
Yes.
Yep.
So let's move on to some news, some notes, and some neat.
Neat.
Can do.
Who wants to go first, Katie?
Oh. I do.
You ain't been here in a while.
That's right.
Put you on the spot.
What do you have to say?
So Earth Day, if you're listening to this on Friday, as you should,
As
Earth
you
Day
should.
was yesterday. And in honor of that, New Belgium has released an Earth Day beer. It is made with smoke-tainted water, dandelions, and millet and buckwheat because they are both drought-resistant grains. It is the Fat Tire Torched Earth, And the whole premise is what beer would taste like if we don't do something about climate control. And so what they're doing is producing this beer, and also along with it, they're asking their consumers to demand that all of their favorite companies create a plan to become zero emissions by 2030, because currently less than 1/3 of Fortune 500 companies have a plan to do so. And scientists are saying that that's pretty much our cutoff point. If we don't do something, then we're ecologically just going to hit a point of no return. It is available at their breweries, both locations, and online. You can get 2 4-packs for $40. And everything that I could find says it tastes awful.
Oh, great. But I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like, I get it. Like, okay, hey, this is what you don't want to happen. Do something about it. But, like, also, I'm not spending $40 on 8 beers that taste like shit. No.
Yeah. I don't need to pay $40 to be taught a lesson that I already understand.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's the one thing I didn't get. And I read there was like $100 6-packs when it first went.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like its first release was like $100 6-packs, and like the higher price point is meant to mimic what we're going to be paying for beer.
They're
Gotcha.
trying to give you the full experience kind of thing.
Right.
I get that.
As you know, crops become less available. So like the dandelion that's in it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any hops in it, but they're using dandelion as a bittering agent because they're saying hops
are all going to go away.
Yeah.
yeah, hops are all going to go away. Drought resistant grains, because you know that's what we're going to be left with.
And smoke tainted water, because it emulates what water's going to taste like with the amount of wildlife fires that we're going to have, or wildfires. that we're
In
gonna have.
California, we're not going to have that.
Well,
They're always on fire. We just have to stop drinking
I mean,
California
in a
beer.
full doomsday situation, it would, the concept is that the water is going to be tainted and undrinkable, and everything's going to be completely dry. So more than California would be on fire in that case, in this hopefully hypothetical.
It is. And I like the idea behind it to raise awareness. Obviously, nobody's going to be drinking the beer to enjoy the beer. It's a message beer. I get that.
Yeah.
Some people might like it. I don't know. I've had
Well, that's
tea.
true, too.
I've had tea made with dandelions, and that's like an actual product that exists that people buy, and I think it is shit. This stuff sucks. You don't like dandelion anything.
That's the other thing about this is every article that I saw had the headline of Fat Tire produces terrible tasting beer, but then it's not actually smoke tainted water. It's smoked barley.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But you know, that's how you get the smoke.
Right.
But what is smoked barley if not a Rausch beer? So somebody's talking some mad shit on Rausch beer.
They are attacking you personally.
Yeah,
Steve.
I'm like, hold on. Let's hold up a minute. Are we saying some Rausch beers are bad? Because I'm not going to have that.
Somebody's going to start throwing hands.
Yeah.
That maybe they are with dandelions.
Maybe, yeah. Well, okay, maybe dandelion beer is fucking trash. So let's not use dandelions. You know, let's use pine cones. Those, I'm pretty sure those will be hardy.
Right. Oh, well, I mean, pine needles and all that, that's already used in beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I like those beers.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So let's just use those instead of, you know, dandelions.
Dandelions and let's not personally attack Steve, because he's going to go to vinepair.com offices and start.
VinePair actually didn't say in their headline that it tasted bad.
True.
But it was like, I think it was Food and Wine Blog or some bullshit. I'm coming to their offices. We're going to have a chat.
An interactive chat.
Yeah. Face to
have
face because I'm
words.
vaxxed.
masks off.
No shit about smoked beer. We're going to have problems.
That's right. All right, we got Steve all riled up. Steve, what do you got going on over there? What kind of news, notes, and or neat do you got going on?
On the complete opposite end of the spectrum from a business that's looking to do good and change the way we think about things to full-on party mode.
Yes.
I am officially on this show declaring Natural Light no longer a beer company.
Okay.
They're not.
They are no longer a beer company.
All right.
They are an alcoholic beverage company, but they're no longer beer.
No, absolutely not.
They started this shit when they released the Natter Day seltzer. And now they are releasing Natterday Icicles.
Like a popsicle.
Yeah, like a popsicle, like a freezer pop that is 8% alcohol.
I had something like that in Miami, but I don't think it was.
Well, now you can get it any damn way.
Yeah.
They're not first to market with this idea.
Yeah.
Like they do exist, but they're releasing their own in both pineapple lemonade and strawberry lemonade flavors. They're also releasing new flavors for what I'm calling White They Summer.
Oh no.
This is they can have this branding and everything.
Uh-huh.
Take it.
Chet Hanks came out with White Boy Summer, but this is White They Summer because Natural Light in the seltzer game and all this, that's just like genderless. That's just everybody getting fucked up party.
Right. Absolutely.
That's just everybody who wears boat shoes getting fucked up.
Put your Sperry's on, kids.
That's right. We're getting Sperry drunk today.
Yeah. I still think it's very much, that's like white people, but like the different white people, different from me white people.
Get your bird dogs. We're going down to the docks.
White people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The yacht club. The docks is a completely different.
Yeah, duh. Yeah.
Yeah. That's people with golf clubs that I can't get into. So
Right.
yeah. It's white people, as
White
Katie
people.
said. It's not us. But it's White They Summer because they have the icicles and then they have green apple and blue raz seltzer coming out this summer.
Oh.
And then by August, they have a vodka line.
Oh.
So that's why I'm willing to declare Natural Light no longer a beer company.
I have seen
doing-
Natterday's swim trunks and bikinis.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
When did Natterday become a lifestyle brand?
This summer.
So
Yeah.
this is
This summer.
this is amazing to watch.
2021.
This is impressive because all things considered, Natural Light and Natural Ice is shit beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
It's all shit, but somebody up in the boardroom or in a C-level suite came up with this genius pivot.
Oh yeah, whoever did the marketing on like the original seltzer release, because all the seltzer names are fucking things that appeal. It's all appealing to people of our age
Yes.
because they had their one big flavor is the Catalina lime mixer. That,
See? Right there.
like everybody and every bro with a pink pop collar loves Step Brothers.
Right.
We love it too, but I mean, it just immediately appeals to people.
It's the only movie I don't hate Catherine Hahn in. It's the only one.
It seems it's an audience of people that are 13 going on 35.
Yeah. So like, and again, these new flavors, the green apple and the blue raz, that's 90s kids shit that we grew up with. Everything was green apple and blue raz.
Right. If they could.
The squeezy pops, the
Right.
lollipops that were goo in the tube.
The Goo Pops,
What were those?
any of the Kool-Aids, the Ring Pops.
Oh yeah.
Natural Light, not a beer company.
No, they're not. But you know what? I'd still try it. I'd go buy
The pineapple one has my attention.
a box or a 6-pack or whatever it is that they come in.
If I show up at a tailgate and there is a cooler full of ice and there happens to be some frozen Natterday icicles in them, I would try it.
I'm drinking that.
I will
eating
make sure
whatever.
that happens.
Done.
I'm just saying. I'm not buying it, but if it's there,
I'll buy
I'll
it.
try it.
I'll buy it.
I'll also try a blue raz because I'm a 90s kid. I loved blue raz growing up.
Get that blue tongue going.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's a seltzer, so I don't know if it'll actually give you...
Well, that's just a missed opportunity at
Yeah,
that
for
point.
sure.
Hey, dum-dum Natterday, just in case. You should be making the green apple green and the blue raz blue.
I mean, you could go an extra step yourself and just like put it in a blender with some ice and some blue food dye.
Okay.
You can
That's
make
true.
yourself a slushie.
Yeah.
Blue ice, say it came out of the back of an airplane.
No.
Somebody will try that.
No.
Somebody will try that. I'm not advocating that. I will not stump for it.
That's the doo-doo
But-
ice.
As someone who works on airplanes, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's the doo-doo ice. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is the doo-doo ice.
Let's not have the doo-doo ice on
is
the
that?
show anymore.
It wasn't blue in Joe Dirt.
No, well, that's just because it didn't come out. Oh, no. No, there's a lot of poop jokes. Sorry. I was thinking about the other poop joke in that movie
Oh, with the
where he ties himself to the bomb.
right.
Yeah.
Oh no, at the very
yeah.
beginning, you got to go back when
No,
he
the
had his
meteor.
wagon.
Yeah. The meteor was, I forgot about that.
Eating his french fries off of it.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Gross.
So why don't we have some sort of pivot to be able to get Joe Dirt back involved? Because everybody likes that movie, even though nobody is willing to admit it.
I like
I'm
that
surprised.
movie.
I'm surprised Natterday hasn't hired him as a spokesperson.
Right, you could have that, and you can somehow or other you can have some sort of alcoholic worms and dirt,
Yeah.
and have Joe Dirt, pitch it.
Yeah, it's pudding. Yeah, it's like pudding shots.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
Why have I never done this?
Why have you never done pudding shots?
No. Alcoholic dirt.
Yeah.
Get some gummy worms?
Yeah.
Right,
Oh, man.
and you could just soak the gummy worms in vodka,
What have I been doing with my life?
waiting for this moment and this epiphany here and now.
Fuck.
There's all these possibilities for you, Keith.
That's right. We are here to facilitate such things.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Did you have a news, Adam?
No, you guys took both of mine.
Good.
I have one more that's kind of appropriate for today.
All right.
Okay.
I like apropos.
So Dogfish is announcing Lemon Quest, which is a non-alcoholic wheat brew. And I'm not sure why they're harping on the lemon, because apparently it's made with real lemon puree, blueberry juice, acai berries, monk fruit, sea salt, and a special Hopsteiner polyphenol-rich hop. So,
What?
yeah, I don't
What was
know.
that last part?
It says Hopsteiner polyphenol-rich hop pellets. So I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't either.
Something non-alcoholic, I'm sure, because it sounds like it's made in a lab. But it's 12-ounce cans, 90 calories, and whatever. It's lemon and blueberry. I'll probably try it.
Is that available for general distribution? You have to get it from their brew house? Did they say anything like that?
I don't know. I didn't really look too deep into it, honestly.
Okay.
I was just like, ooh, I want that. That was the end of it.
Well, if anybody sees it out in the wild, let us know. Hit us up on the Twitter. We might see it.
Maybe.
I hope so.
I wants it.
But yeah, hit us up. Let us know where you can find it, and then we'll go get it.
Adam will go get it, and Katie will go get it.
Yes.
And then Steve will probably drink one of mine anyways, just to try it.
If he tricks me.
Probably yes. Probably yes. So what do you say we get back to this beer?
Yeah. Don't call it that.
Burr.
This beverage?
Thank you. I don't care if it's good or not. I'm still not calling it beer.
That's fine. This Two Roots. I didn't have to put anything in the swear jar.
Mm-hmm.
This Two Roots, the Enough Said Hellas.
Yeah.
Did you know it's also rich in vitamin B12?
Neat.
I was hoping.
You can rest easy tonight then.
I missed my one a day today, so that's good.
I remembered mine towards the end of the day.
I gotta drink one of these and then go have a banana.
Well, you don't want cramps.
No.
I get that.
Not
I get
doing
that.
anything that's going to make me get cramps.
Banana.
Banana. But yes, all in all, yeah, I thought this is a well executed beer.
Stop calling it that.
This is a well executed beverage.
It is a fine drinking beverage. It's a pop.
It's barley pop.
Yeah, it's a barley pop.
Barley-
Literally a barley pop.
Yeah. Let's start calling it that. It's barley pop.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't see that catching on.
Don't care.
Don't worry. Somewhere Bubba is smiling.
Yeah, it's a very here in Midwest thing. I think it could catch on.
Absolutely.
Here's hoping.
Yes.
People might just start calling beer barley pop. I don't know.
They might already do that.
They might already. I don't. Yeah, that might be a Minnesota thing. I just don't live there.
Wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, all in all, not too shabby.
It's okay.
I'd drink another one. But let's take a quick break. We'll get another one lined up. And we are going to get ready for Spicy Boy Summer.
Hooray.
We'll be right back. First Sip Brew Box is a one-of-a-kind subscription service for craft beer lovers based right here in Pittsburgh. Every month, First Sip will send you a box full of craft beer enthusiast essentials, including t-shirts, glassware, and even food. Right now, our friends at First Sip Brew Box have an offer for you. Just sign up for a 3-month subscription and get your 4th month free. Just enter the code HOPUSA when you sign up at firstsipbrewbox.com. That's HOPUSA at checkout to get your 4th month free at firstsipbrewbox.com.
Welcome back to episode 198 of the Hop Nation USA podcast. And we're still doing these beverages.
Yes, beverages.
Beverages. So let's move right along into our next beverage. And it's also coming from the Two Roots, a brewing company. And it is the Straight Drank.
Get it?
Kind of.
Okay.
But Ting.
It's their IPA version of their non-alcoholic beverage. But it's also the 2020 bronze winner for session beverage.
Now, does it actually say that?
No.
Okay.
But I'm not reading word for word. For a little reference, in case you don't get the joke completely, their THC version of this is the straight dank.
Yes.
Yes. But in either case, it is meant to maintain a weed-like aroma in essence, because this is a West Coast style IPA, and they say they use the dankest hops of tons of Eureka and a little bit of Comet.
Comet? Mm-hmm. I don't know that I've had too many beers with the Comet hop.
Yes. And they say that they also went as far as to just infuse it with terpenes. So,
Oh boy.
yes.
What exactly is a terpene?
I believe it's the oil that comes with a hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Terpenes are not just hop centric though.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, you can also find terpenes in weed. It's just, I think it's a byproduct of all cannabinoid. Sure,
it is now.
Everything of that
ilk.
Cannabis thingies.
Yeah, everything of that ilk. Whatever the fucking species of. I don't know. I'm not a botanologist or a horticulturist.
Botanologist. Botanologist.
I don't have a degree in horticulture.
Botanologist.
So you're saying if it's got hops and cones, it's got terpenes.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a hop and cone vine plant, then yeah, it has the terpenes.
You got that terpene. All right. Well, let's see how these terpenes taste.
Okie doke.
We've got our two roots. I almost messed it up.
Yup. So close.
Yeah.
Just think Questlove as we drink these. It's always roots. It's always the roots.
Always the roots. Yes, two roots. Double Questlove.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the IPA here. It reeks of IPA-ness.
It's not that bad.
I say again.
Green penis. Yeah, it smells much more in the line of an IPA than the last one.
Yes.
However,
Go ahead.
this beverage
Mm-hmm.
does not replicate a West Coast IPA very well because this is very, very hazy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There's no clarity on this.
No.
Can't see through this one either.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. Because let's be honest, when it comes to how things look, it doesn't matter. Unless you're Martin House and you're sending out weird goblin snot beers.
Yeah, no.
Okay, it doesn't matter in the drinkability sense unless you're having the goblin snot garbage. But still, from a style perspective, I like to get snotty about when it's not.
Understood.
When it's not clear.
So really, this is semantics, but it's semantics that you're willing to take the banner up on.
Yeah, it gives me something to complain about.
I don't know. I'm not complaining so far. I think it smells great.
It smells great, but
So do either of you get a bit of honey
Yeah, a little bit.
involved in the nose as
a
well?
little bit of sweetness.
I get a sweetness almost like a clover kind of situation.
it's all right.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't honestly don't get it that much.
Oh, all right. Maybe that's just my untrained nose. Who knows?
But I'm
Or maybe my allergies are acting up. Who knows?
Let's drink it. Nope.
That's okay.
Yeah, actually, I don't like this one as much.
I don't like this one at all.
Well, I'm
Shocking.
But that should not be a
Gas.
surprise to anybody.
sure. Sure, you're just drinking hot pop.
Exactly.
This is, compared to the last one, blander.
Yeah.
Definitely more hop profile to it, but it just is underwhelming in taste.
Yeah, something about it overall is just kind of it.
It's not terrible. It's not bad.
Mm.
It's just not.
No, it's still drinkable, and it's still way more drinkable than...
I guess we should establish the Brewdog line.
Right, yeah. The Brewdog is the bottom basement at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
As far as like everything we've had on the show, and I don't know that we've had anything off of the show that's non-alcoholic.
I can't think of
that
anything.
isn't just pop.
Right, exactly.
I did. It was a big name too. What was it?
Coors Edge.
No.
Heineken 0.0.
I don't
The 00.
Was it Heineken? No, I don't think it was Heineken. It was something weird that I didn't know existed. When I was deployed, they weren't serving alcohol, but they had a couple non-alcoholic beers in the shop, so I picked one up. It was actually pretty good.
Was it Lagunitas?
No, I wouldn't drink that if I... No.
Oh, damn. All right.
Was it a macro brand?
Lagunitas sucks is accurate. Fucking hate Lagunitas.
Well,
Man. But anyway.
you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Chew
was
on
better
that a
than
little
this.
It's fair enough.
Fair.
But this is still better than the Brewdog.
Right. Yeah, Brewdog is the bottom basement. This is better than that. But yeah, it's not something... honestly, that Helles, I see the point in it now.
Explain yourself.
We talked before about when we originally did these non-alcoholics.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the point in drinking something that was near beer.
Yeah.
But I get it if it was a spacer instead of water.
Okay. Yeah.
I get it now that I've tasted one that actually tastes good.
Mm-hmm. That
So
makes a lot of sense now.
yeah. Now this one I wouldn't, because I don't think it tastes that good, so I wouldn't supplement it.
Right.
But I could definitely see myself actually drinking that Helles
Okay.
as a spacer
That makes sense.
rather than like a pop or anything.
Right.
But I think I would still actually choose water over it.
I would say from a hydration standpoint alone.
Well, hydration and palate cleansing. I would still choose water over it. But if it was in the cooler and I couldn't get water actively,
right. Get for that.
I could see going beer, near beer, beer.
And if you're looking to maintain hydration and drinking and stuff like that, it's still better than like a Coors Light.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is like that beverage was also better than just drinking macro.
Yes.
It was way more flavorful than
It gave you something.
yeah. This one,
Fair.
not there for me.
That's fair.
I would understand it if this got me high, but it doesn't. So
This particular one.
yeah, this particular one.
Yes.
But
Well, I'm not going to get you the other one. I'm sorry, Steve.
Yeah, please don't ever give me the other one.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I know the show isn't cool enough for that.
That is correct. Yes. We've met, right?
Yeah, I know. It'll have to be like me and Dennis and maybe one of the Decaying with the Boys or somebody.
That's fine.
Everybody I know is a fucking engineer or in the army.
Air Force.
Whoa.
Everybody's a nerd. Dennis was in the army.
Dennis was in the army.
That's true.
Everybody's some sort of nerd that gets tested.
Sorry.
I feel like being self-employed, Dennis probably is not testing.
Dennis, yeah.
So.
Well, that's why, yeah. That's why I said Dennis couldn't do that
Yes.
show. But
But I like money too much,
and
so I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay the course.
It's crazy how that whole staying employed thing really changes your life.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good work if you can get it.
whatever. Nerds.
Yes, very much so. And since we are nerds, that means that we need to do something else besides being cool so that we can get ready for Spicy Boy Summer. Or Spicy Day Summer.
No.
No, Spicy Boy
Spicy
Summer.
Boy.
Spicy Boy Summer, because boy refers specifically to the beers. And we're going to be spicy with the beers.
We are, which means we got to get in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
But we're going to try it a little bit different here.
Oh,
We're going to use beer to get our workout going.
okay.
Yes.
We started this last week when we were talking about opening up the BNC to get our supplements on. So we know how we get yoked with the protein, but you have to do the actual exercise.
We have to put in the effort.
Gotta
Forgot
do the
about
work.
the protein.
Yes. But since Spicy Boy Summer is just around the corner, mere weeks away,
Thank God, even though
it snowed yesterday, the day before.
I'm into it.
That's because you're a bear.
That's right. I'm into snow in June. It'll be dope.
But my first tip to get yoked for Spicy Boy Summer, you should have started 4 months ago.
Damn it.
Top tip.
Shit.
If you're just thinking about it now, it's too late.
Oh, no.
or you could be really ahead of the game for 2022.
That's true. That's true. Where we haven't come up with a name yet for 2022.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get there. I hope.
I don't
Spicy
do
Boy
branding.
2022 2.0.
Too spicy, too furious.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Too spicy 222.
We will get there. But yeah, we should have started a long time ago, right around Christmas.
Damn it. But that's when things taste good.
That's when all the stouts are out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what makes it difficult.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's when all the good yums is in.
The good yums is.
But if you already have yourself on the path and you want to kind of adjust things a little bit, I'm going to tell you how you can use beer to help your workout.
Okay.
First things first, get yourself a pint can, a 16-ounce can. That only weighs in about a pound. That's really not that much.
Hence called a pounder.
That's why you call it a pound. It's 16 ounces.
ding.
Yeah, I get that. But the one thing that is very nice for those very light weights, if you need to recuperate on your wrist, if you need to do wrist curls, because not only does that help with your wrist strength, it also helps with your grip strength. And grip strength translates to lifted heavy. You got to grip that shit so you can lift that shit.
Okay.
T-shirt idea.
Okay. I can put together a t-shirt off of that.
You're going to have to work 16-ounce curls in there somewhere.
I wasn't in on Vax or Vax Waxed and Smash, but yeah, you got to grip that shit to rip that shit. I can probably put something together on
Yeah,
that
we
one.
can make that happen.
Okay.
So, yes, that is only 1 pound. However, I'm kind of taking this from the angle of low weight, high rep.
Yeah.
Get your burn sets in.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
That is just not me.
Burn sets? Oh, I love burn sets.
No. Nope.
3 sets of 40?
Go heavy, up your resistance, do as low reps as possible, and you're done in 20 minutes.
Body doesn't even know what hit it.
Nope. Do it right. You only got to do it once a week.
So I have an additive like exercise to this.
Okay.
That also has an additive benefit. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about doing doing the wrist exercises.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do the turns,
Yeah.
which is good for your wrist and again good for your grip strength because you don't actually have muscles in your hands.
Nope.
True.
It all comes from the tendons in your wrists.
Yes, unless you're Luke Skywalker.
Well, then he
Then
has
you got a robot hand.
Has robot hand.
That's different. That's different. I assume, as I've still never seen Star Wars.
But everybody's drinking these hazy ass beers with the shit on the bottom. Mm-hmm. So you do the little shake, and it stirs up all that shit in the bottom.
I like that.
And you can do the rolls
Yeah.
on your thighs.
It could increase your wrist mobility too, which is
right.
good
Yeah.
for you, especially if you're work at home or sitting at an awkward desk and whatnot. There
Yeah.
you go.
Good for the ergonomics on the typing
Yep.
of the computers.
Typing on the computers.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have our 1 pound weights taken care of to take care of our wrists. We need to up our game a little bit.
Let's do it.
So we're going to our 4-pack. Mm-hmm. So a 4-pack, I actually weighed a 4-pack I had laying around the house because who doesn't have 4-packs just laying around the house?
Right.
Clocks in at about 4.5 pounds.
Okay.
So you can do a lot with 4.5 pounds. You can, again, if you want to up your game a little bit on the wrist exercises. Now, here's what you could do. The beauty of it is with the 4-pack holder, you can have 1 pound increment changes so you can work your way up.
There you go.
So you're good to go with the 1 pounder, go to a 2.
It's an adjustable weight.
It's an adjustable weight in your house, ready for your enjoyment whenever you are ready.
So I got another exercise to add to that.
Okay.
It's back to wrist exercises, but it's what came to mind. So you tie a little string to the 4-pack holder,
Yes.
and then you tie another string to like a big bottle, and then you can roll the bottle
Well, there you go.
and drag up the
Absolutely.
weight.
That's a thing. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the other nice thing is since you have that string there, once you get past the weight, the 4.5, 5 pound weight of your 4-pack, you can move up a little bit. And we'll get into that in just a second. But that is a fantastic idea. I didn't have that written down.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Smart ass Steve over there.
As much as my body betrays, I actually know a lot about nutrition and exercise.
It's that whole implementing thing. I understand that.
Yeah, it's the whole nihilism of I don't care.
Right, right.
Hoagie good. Exercise bad.
So the other thing you can get into with about a 4 to 5 pound weight is you can start working on your shoulders as well. Do a lot of things like arm raises and side arm raises, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
That again comes back into the low weight, high rep.
Yeah.
And that's one thing when you get into some of the arm raises, some of the positions that you use, some of the movements, you really can't do high weights there. For any normal person, 10 pounds plus or minus is what's going to get you there. So if you start at 4 to 5 pounds to start off with, that's exactly where you need to be. And then you can work your way up. So, and not only that, there are a whole myriad of 5 pound weight exercises you can use. I'm not going to get into that because I only have so much tape on the recorder here. So that leads us to our next weight increase. And that goes to our growlers.
Yeah.
Now, a growler, completely filled, I weighed it this afternoon, comes in at just under 7 pounds. Now, what's nice with the growler is it has a handle on it.
Yes.
So you can use a lot of handled exercises with it. You can get into a lot of the calisthenics. You can do a lot of the same exercises you were doing before with the 4-pack. You can do a lot of that with a little extra weight. The other thing you can do is, since a growler is about, 12 to 14 inches tall, you can use that for a lot of your aerobics on a lot of floor-based aerobics, like if you're doing leg raises and things like that, where you're working your core and working your legs. You can use that as a clearance point, almost like a hurdle, so that you know you're lifting your legs up the appropriate amount.
Oh, okay.
I'm not just making this shit up. I actually looked into this. So, and that is something you can do because that keeps you honest. Because I know whenever I'm doing leg raises and things like that, towards the end of the sets, I get lazy.
Yeah.
I don't go as high as I should, and I know that. But if you use something like a growler that's 12 to 14 inches off the ground, that will keep you honest.
There you go.
Because you have to clear it.
There you go. Okay.
My thought with a growler was squats, holding it in front of you like a kettlebell.
Absolutely. Yes, you could use it as a kettlebell. You can actually, here's where things get a little bit tricky. You can't drop it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't
don't drop your
drop
kettlebell. But you know what? That also will train you to do better as far as form.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'll teach you not to drop it. Too many people would just like to throw their weights around and shit.
I had never done that.
Yeah,
I hate those people.
It's a built-in lunk alarm.
Yeah, it's a built-in lunk alarm, but you should always just try to extend the weight and hold it as long as you can.
Yes.
And then draw it back in.
Absolutely.
And then set it down.
Fully controlled movement throughout the complete rep.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that just gives you that little extra incentive of, I don't want to break this.
Right. Because you don't want to lose $30 worth of beer.
Right.
Yeah.
So the other thing you can do, and this is actually something I have been doing for the past couple of months, and I must say it works really well, is rucking. So for those that are not familiar with rucking, that's basically you load up a backpack with weights and you go for a walk.
Fair enough.
Yep.
If you're going to oversimplify it, that's exactly what it is.
I actually had a similar
like 3,000 Marines.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So much more to it than that.
It's what it is. We don't need to get complicated. But yes, if you have an old backpack, you can fill up a couple of growlers. You could just use water. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been using. Put a couple of growlers in a backpack and go for a walk. It's recommended to use about 10% of your body weight to start out. So for me, when I started out, I was plus or minus either side of 200 pounds. So for me, I had a 20-pound backpack.
Yeah.
That equated to 2 growlers and a camel pack.
Okay.
The water bladder, fill it up, put it on the back, get going. So, and I got this information, I believe it was from Men's Health, that you can double your calorie burning efficiency if you add 10% of your body weight.
Oh.
I don't know how much I believe that.
Well, it's added weight, though.
But it is
yeah.
added weight, yes. So top tip on that, don't strap a growler to your ankle or your wrist.
Yeah, you don't want an injury.
No, you don't want to do that.
However,
Comma.
my idea to add to this
Yes.
is you could get a 30 rack and you could start taping it around you because putting everything on your back isn't
This is giving
the
me
best.
dynamite images.
Yeah. Putting everything on your back isn't the best.
Correct.
But you could get like some of those beer bandoliers.
Yes.
And you could go rucking with cans across
Yes.
your chest to more evenly distribute the weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could get it around your waist. And you could, I guess you could Edward 40 hands yourself. And put some weights in your hands.
I guess you could.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some long-term grip strength there.
Yeah. You could,
I know you're going to have to tape it, but...
right. You tape it and you tape your weights into your hands. And then that also keeps you from drinking the bandolier.
Oh, my goodness.
I've never lost that game.
I was thinking about just get a pack with a hip belt.
Yeah.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
They make those.
Yeah,
you
they
can
do.
do
They're
that.
really nice.
Do that, but I'm just saying, I'm giving you ways to keep from drinking your weights as you walk.
So the other thing that you can use this pack for is, again, it's a weighted pack, but you can use it if you want to weigh yourself down for doing things such as push-ups or pull-ups or things of that nature where you have your back, exposed and available, just add some extra weight there.
Yeah.
That'll help the cause.
And if you're a pro form person and you're doing pull-ups, then you just, squeeze your thighs as tightly as you can around a sixtel and pull that up.
And that leads me to my next entry, sixtels.
That's the pro form.
Which, when full, sixtels weigh approximately 58 pounds.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that's
We really leapt here.
that's some Sidney Crosby shit.
Where's our in-betweenses?
In-betweenses.
We went from, 7 pounds to, would you say 50?
She's looking for like a 20-pound weight.
Well, that's what the pack is for.
Okay.
Or drink half the sixtel.
Or drink half the
Drink
sixtel.
half the sixtel.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Again, it's a variable weight.
Absolutely. And you can use it for things such, presses and lifts and things like that. And this rolls in to the big one,
Yeah.
the kegs.
Well, before we get to the kegs,
Yes.
one more exercise you could do with the sixtel,
Okay.
and it also kind of goes back to the rucking, but you could do the Rocky run and carry 2 sixtels on your shoulders like logs.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's Rocky IV, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, he's through the mountains and
Right, through the mountains, he was carrying logs on his shoulder.
that makes a lot of sense.
But do it with sixtels.
Yes. And I guess if depending on how committed you were, you could also set up a bit of a cable pole.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
set up
'cause
a couple of pulleys and you can start getting into your cable exercises.
Yeah. Again, that's all variable weight. But yeah,
Right.
you could
Yeah, if you're that committed to exercising with beer and beer, paraphernalia,
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really not.
that's
Yeah,
okay. I've
no.
made peace with that.
Okay.
we'll sell the pulley system at B&C.
Okay.
That way you can buy the pulleys, but not necessarily the weights. But we'll make it so the pulley system can hook up to whatever weights, or it'll also come with like a little parachute bag, so you could stick a bunch of cans or growlers
There you
into
go.
the parachute bag.
Yeah.
Or it can hook into a sixtel or a keg.
Save $5 if you add protein to that pack.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll start working on coupons.
buy two things of protein and get a pulley system free.
Yes.
And that does lead us to our full-size keg.
Hell yeah.
What's that way?
Empty, 30. So there you go.
Okay.
If
Done.
you need 30 pounds, an empty keg will get you there. Full size, full to the brim keg, 140 pounds.
Yeah.
That's some big boy shit there.
That's some moving.
Yes, it is.
That's my body.
And there are
Well,
If you can
then
lift a keg, you can throw me over your shoulders in case you weren't sure.
yeah. Or Katie, if you can lift a keg, then you should be able to do pull-ups too.
That's true.
I haven't done pull-ups in months. Probably cannot still do it.
Well, don't worry. Soon, Natterdays will come out with a push-up alcoholic beverage / ice cream thing.
Yeah.
You can just say, that's good enough. I'll have that instead.
Okay.
But yes, there are several workouts that can be used using a keg. That's actually been scientifically looked into. It is a legitimate piece of gym equipment.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there are 2 reasons that it is nice to use and incorporate into your workout routine. Number 1, it engages your core and it engages your grip strength.
Okay.
2 reasons why. Number 1, grip strength. You have to grip it differently because all it has is on the lips on the end. So you have to grip it different rather than just a regular barbell or a regular bar of that sort. You
Okay.
have to grip it differently. So that's going to engage different muscles and engage them differently. Not only that, if you have a keg that is not completely filled, it's unstable. And that's going to engage your core because you have to keep it stable as well.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to like when you're sitting on an exercise ball.
Mm-hmm.
Same effect, just above your head instead of below your butt.
But you could sit on the keg.
You could.
Could do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. I'm not your trainer.
I don't have one.
I just came up with the system. I don't teach it.
I don't teach.
I just put my name on the book and collect the royalties.
It's good to have a plan.
Yes. But and the other nice thing with a keg is, as I said, you can fill it up. So as you progress from that empty 30-pound keg, you can add a gallon of water. That's about 8 pounds worth. Add another gallon of water. That's another 8 pounds. And you can work your way up from an empty keg to a full keg. And you don't have to pay an extra dime. for extra gym equipment. All you need is that empty keg and a way to fill it little by little. And you can be ripping and gripping with 140-pound kegs in your garage.
And then you can go get a job at a brewery and impress everybody
There you go.
That's right.
with how good you handle your kegs.
And if you want to get into the balance side of things, you can always try to do, handstands and things like that on the keg.
Work up to that.
Work up to that. I will not be doing that.
Yeah. Please don't get injured because, some people on a podcast told you to do a thing.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should put that disclaimer out there. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
We're not medical professionals.
No, please consult your doctor before trying the Hop Nation USA Spicy Boy Summer Workout Extravaganza.
Yes.
But also in that same breath, try to do the world's strongest man keg toss and throw the keg over your head backwards.
Yes.
Because that shit is hilarious.
Yes, that is the absolute grand finale of any and all Hop Nation USA Spicy Boy Summer Workout Extravaganzas. Keg toss.
Yeah, throw the keg as far as you can above your head backwards.
Bonus points if you do it inside.
Yeah.
And while we're not necessarily advocating that you do anything that's going to hurt yourself, if you do feel like sending us pictures of you doing the keg toss or a handstand or whatever, we're for it.
Yes. Yes, I want to see that. We'll put you on the social media. Yeah. We'll make you famous.
Ish.
We got Twitter followers. It's fine.
Well, we got some on that Instagram as well. Not on the TikTok though. We don't do that.
We don't do TikTok.
I have no desire to be on the TikTok. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
I fall into TikTok holes. I was like watching videos and I was like, oh, I've been in this for 20 minutes. I should do something.
There's content that's worth watching.
Yeah,
there,
for sure.
I'm not getting on there.
I'll let it get sifted out through Twitter and Reddit.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I don't need to be the filter.
I will also fall into a Reddit hole very easily.
I let Christina P collate my TikToks.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Get all in one nice, neat little pile.
Right.
And then after that, you can reward yourself with the Hop Nation USA Spicy Boy Summer Workout Extravaganza.
Yes.
That's right.
So get out there, get healthy. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all we got.
Get out there.
Get healthy. That's it.
Do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
What?
I don't think you can get healthy on this 2 routes.
No, I don't think so either.
You know why?
Why?
It's 120 calories.
Yes.
Too much.
It is.
Too much.
It
too
is.
big.
Now, and that being said, there are some lighter offerings out there.
There's a few low-calorie Dogfish Heads.
Yes. Yeah, and a lot of the light beers. But we're not going to get into that side of things. But yeah, there are. If you have to maintain alcohol in your system, I'll assume it's a medical condition and not asking any kind of questions.
So,
there are other offerings there.
So I worked with this guy who drank. I wouldn't say he had a problem, but his wife was afraid he was going to have a problem. So she asked him to stop drinking. Mm-hmm. And when he stopped drinking, he got really, really sick. So he goes to the doctor, and it turns out he needs to be on blood thinners. And the whole reason he was never needing them before was because of the alcohol that was in his system.
Oh my!
Smart.
Yeah.
What a world.
You could need alcohol.
You could.
I don't know.
That's true. Damn.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of this this IPA here?
It was okay. Yeah.
Okay. I don't like IPAs, so it's kind of hard for me to say.
Yeah.
Because I don't like IPAs in the first place.
You can pass on it. I'm like, I didn't really like it as an IPA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, because it wasn't really that flavorful.
Right.
It wasn't that piney either, and it wasn't that,
It was a little on the bland side.
But if there is somebody that is looking, if they haven't drank in a long time or they're trying to ease off of it and they are absolutely on the IPA train, they can take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have them take a look at it.
I mean, it definitely has IPA qualities since you didn't like it.
Right. Oh, right. Exactly.
So-
It has
Yeah.
IPA qualities. It's just,
It's just meh.
Fair. So what do you guys say we, take a break? Come back? Do something else? Katie, you in on that?
Okie dokie.
You got time for one more?
Yeah, I got time.
All right. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, my name is Drew and I host a podcast called Dudes with Brews on a Porch where we let the drinks flow and the conversations go. Each and every week, me and a friend of mine, we sit down, we try a different craft brew, usually from the state of Wisconsin, and we just sit down and have a conversation. We talk about all aspects of life. Once a month, we talk about paranormal stuff, and we always have a good time. You can find our show, Dudes with Brews on a Porch, on iTunes, Google Play, and anywhere else you find your podcasts. Grab a cold one and hang out with us each and every week right here on the porch.
welcome back to episode 198 of the Hop Nation USA podcast. And we're still here doing these beverages. Reviewing beverages. Yes, that's a very appropriate pronunciation.
Yes, it is.
It's a beverage. But Katie, why don't you introduce our final beverage?
It is the Sober Carpenter.
Yes, proper.
Sober Carpenter white non-alcoholic craft beer brought to you by Canada. That's how you say that, I promise.
Sure.
Actually, it's out of Montreal.
Uh-huh.
So it is very appropriate to do the Sober Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
It is
Quebecistans.
I do not speak Quebecois.
Quebecois.
But yeah, so it says it's flavorful Belgian-style white, offers balanced aromas of orange, coriander, and wheat. Rich and hazy body will surely please beer lovers. IBUs 8.
Yes.
Hooray for Adam.
Yes.
So our malts are toasted wheat, oat flakes, and cara. Our hops are Hallertau Mittelfrüh, and our spices are bitter orange peel and coriander.
That coriander kind of
Soap.
a little bit.
Could be.
Well, it could be. Not always for me. Not always for me, but that potential is there.
Never for me, so.
Never for me either.
I've had it happen.
Yeah.
Never for me either, but we'll see.
So
Coriander.
yeah, let's get this poured up. Let's see what's going on from Quebec.
The Sober Carpenter Blanc.
All right, we got that Sober Carpenter,
Yeah,
the white.
the white. Hey, the Irish get a break this week, you know? Let them go.
Thank goodness. Let's
Oi.
lay that one to rest, please and thank you.
To rest now. But a break.
All right.
What did we ever do to you?
Yeah, no kidding.
Nothing. You're just the only ones allowed to be picked on, aside from the French and the Italians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Oh. I didn't know that came to a vote.
Oh, yeah. That was voted on a long time ago. You can thank the British. They told the Slavs to go at it.
Good lord.
Noted.
Good lord. All right, let's get back
Somewhere in
to
the history.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in the book somewhere.
There's a lot of stuff in history. Doesn't mean it's all worth repeating.
Right. Exactly. The Sober Carpenter.
It is a hazy boy.
It is, but I mean it's a white, so that
Yeah.
kind of makes a lot of
Yep.
sense.
Called its shot on that one.
It did.
There's something. What is on the nose?
It's I don't want to say it because it's mean.
Say it.
Please say it because I can't get it out of my
It's
brain.
like sour.
It smells like honey soap.
Yeah, there's something.
It's almost got like a sour quality to it.
Yeah, there's like I'm getting honey soap. I actually get what Adam is saying.
Yeah.
Honey soap. Yeah, but yeah, it
Yeah,
has something
okay.
of a sour quality.
A little bit.
All right.
I get both.
Yeah. The head was surprisingly not really there
I mean, it showed
Yeah.
up and then it dissipated really quick.
quick, which is not in line with what you would expect with a wit
Yeah.
or white.
Yeah, not in line with the Belgian beer and not in line with what we drank already from Two Roots. Both of those beers were foamy as hell.
Right. Right. So this one went the other direction.
I'm on my heels already.
Yeah. Same.
Too.
That's not pleasant.
I don't hate it.
Really?
It doesn't taste enough of anything for me to hate it. I'm getting honey on the back there. Or something sweet.
This tastes more like a non-alcoholic mead than
Yeah.
a beer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of honey notes for whatever reason.
Does it even say honey?
I don't recall seeing it on the can or in the description. But if you're looking to replicate a beer, this ain't it. That being said, the taste is not
If you take away the beer part of it, like if this isn't supposed to be a beer, I don't hate it.
right. Exactly.
Like if this was like one of those, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like one of those probiotic drinks. Not a kombucha thing, but the other.
I don't know. What's other than booch? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because that's where my mind was.
They
going.
have them at Shop and Save. I don't know what they are, but they're good.
What's other than the booch?
Well, whatever. Probably kombucha with a Yinzer accent if it's a shop and save.
Yeah,
Hey, Ian's guy's got that booch.
it's just a probiotic drink, but it's not kombucha. I don't know what the difference is, but that's what this reminds me of.
Made with fries and slaw.
Calvita. That's the brand name is Calvita.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I'm not familiar.
Greek yogurt booch. Yeah, I don't like this though.
I,
Actually, don't hate it.
as a drink, I don't mind it. As a beer,
It's not beer.
it's not beverage. There, you're welcome.
Well, no, as a beverage, it doesn't replicate beer. is
As
what
a
you're-
beverage,
what
it's a
we're getting at.
beverage.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't replicate beer. It doesn't replicate a white ale very well at all.
As something to drink, it's fine. But if you're looking to replicate beer, yeah,
there's something very specific that it keeps reminding me of on both smell and taste.
Gotta bug the crap out of you, isn't it?
You know what?
What?
It's and that's why I said Greek yogurt already, because it's in my mind. It tastes like Chobani's honey yogurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. That's why it also has that kind of, that sour honey.
Yeah.
The sour honey is what was triggering it.
Yeah.
There you go.
It reminds me of, Chobani's honey Greek yogurt. And I don't really care for that flavor either. You can find my review.
You can find his
You
review.
can find my review on the Twitter thread if you can find it. But
Yeah. So this is 55 calories. This is our lowest of the bunch.
Oh, damn.
13 carbs, 9 sugars. Not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, fiber. I like that they wrote fiber in the French way,
Fibre.
but in the English ingredients, okay. Vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, or iron. So this does not have nutrients, and it's low cal.
man, just like make yourself like a nice honey wildflower tea instead.
That's kind of what I'm
Yeah.
thinking as well.
Yeah. Because again, this isn't replicating beer in any way.
Right.
I understand if it replicates beer. We've gone through it already with the Helles. I can see the point of drinking that Helles after a beer to just stay on the track of beer tastes.
Yeah.
But this doesn't taste anything like beer.
Right. This is kind of in the middle between an NA beer and a water in that same
Yeah.
mindset.
Right, yeah.
Where it kind of goes in the middle, but it doesn't really hit either one.
Yeah.
If you told me that this was just like some sort of honey wildflower tea that just got cold, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you serve this up as a cold tea.
Yeah. There is something bland and bready in it, but it doesn't taste
Yeah.
beerish enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bland and breadiness, it doesn't work. But yeah,
Oh, well.
I'm not into this one at all.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm good with it.
I still think it's actually more drinkable than that Brewdog.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's drinkable
I'm not
because
mad that I'm drinking this.
because it just tastes like a weird honey water. It's like it's not actually gross, but I just don't like it.
Right.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's personal taste rather than execution.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh well.
Well, now you know.
So that's that.
Whatever.
Hey, listen, we knew this was a non-alcoholic
Right,
episode.
yeah.
Nobody expected to be overwhelmed.
Right. But you can still get surprised. I got my hopes up because I got surprised in the first segment, but now I haven't been surprised in the past two segments. They've been kind of just humdrum.
Okay.
I'll give you some beer afterwards. It'll make you feel better.
Hooray.
Have some alcohol.
I also need some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that bowl of cereal isn't really holding up too much.
I had a granola bar.
We are terrible.
I only had tea.
I wasn't drinking alcohol. I knew I didn't need to fucking coat my stomach.
But that's like, we're adults now. We should be able to have dinner beforehand. I had a granola bar.
I had leftover
I had tea.
roast and cauliflower for lunch. So basically lunch was dinner.
Oh,
I had bomb ass dinner last night. I made chicken thighs with Thai curry and broccoli. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
nice.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
Before we get into Hungry Food Podcast.
so still non-alcoholic beer beverage thingies.
Yeah. I have a game based around such non-alcoholic food beverage thingies.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
I think most of my food is non-alcoholic.
Well, that's good. That's helpful. That lets you know most of your food is not fermented.
Yeah. Feel confident in that.
It's not just straight kimchi every day.
Oh, I hate kimchi.
I like it. It's good. But yes, I have a game, and it somewhat is based off a game we already played called Craft or Crap.
Okay.
But this one is simply called, hey, is there alcohol in this crap?
So it's all crap.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's
All crap all
it's
the time.
It's all crap because
May or may not have alcohol.
for the most part, the only people really producing these non-alcoholic beverages are the larger macro breweries. There are a couple other craft instances.
Yeah, I think
But-
the Sober Carpenter one that we have right now is exclusively non-alcoholic.
Right. Yeah, there are
they're out
other
there.
instances. But yes, I have taken reviews from the Untappd.
Okay.
Yes, and these reviews are either a non-alcoholic or an alcoholic beverage. What it is, though, is I've taken from specific brands.
Okay.
So the first one I'll give you, it'll be Heineken. Now you have to tell me, is it the non-alcoholic Heineken or the regular Heineken?
Ah, okay.
okay.
All right. I'm on board now.
And then for a bonus point, if you can tell me which one is higher rated, the non-alcoholic or the alcoholic.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I like this. I'm in.
Okay. All right.
So
all right.
it's a little bit of a twist on crap
Yeah.
for crap,
I
but
like
you know,
it.
yeah, is there alcohol in this crap? So who would like to go first?
Oh, guess go first.
Okay.
Oh, yay me.
All right, Katie. Well, as I said, we're going to go start with Heineken.
Heineken.
And the review comes from PVJP. And he says, smells like honey, apple, high carbonation, no foam, taste honey sweet, malty, but not bready.
No.
2.5 stars.
Wow, that's a lot of words for 2.5 stars.
I know. Put a lot of work into 2.5 stars.
All of these words.
Remember, it's his Untappd.
Top of the bell
Yeah.
curve.
Non-alcoholic.
And that is correct. That is Heineken 0.0.
Yeah, because I've watched normal Heineken foam over like a mother trucker.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this. So well, also we just watched everything that happened with this sober Carpenter of not being foamy and having honey flavors.
Yeah.
Right.
That, you know, I didn't realize that was going to happen, but yeah. All right, Katie, bonus point. Which one is higher rated, 0.0 or just regular Heineken Light?
0.
0.0. Unfortunately, no. Heineken 0.0 is rated at 2.37 stars
Oh. So
Wow.
as an average. But Heineken regular is only 2.94.
I knew they weren't going to be far
Wow.
apart.
Yeah, not very far apart.
Daggum.
Still 1 point to Katie.
Yay me.
Adam,
Yes.
Coors beverages.
Oh, boy. I do love me some Coors.
Yes. Abigail H, with a 0.5-star rating, says weak as piss.
And it has to be the alcoholic version.
That is correct.
Yes.
Hazard a guess on the bonus? Which is higher rated, Coors Light or Coors Edge?
I am going to say Coors Edge because there's going to be a lot of Haze bros that are going to put a quarter point on the regular Coors, and the Edge is going to maybe possibly get a little,
So you're banking.
Mercy?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. You're banking on the fact that not as many people are drinking Edge, whereas a lot of people are just dumping on.
correct.
Okay. Unfortunately, no.
Yep.
Damn.
Because
But you're not far off.
Really?
the people that you're saying would be dumping on Coors are the same people who wouldn't admit to drinking it.
Ah, touche.
Yeah, that's your pinkies out crowd.
Yeah, you're not too far off. Coors Light, 2.39. Coors Edge, 2.32.
Wow.
Just a couple reviews of Coors Edge. Vincent, I was tricked, 2 stars. And Marina M with this baffling one. It was on clearance. Why not? 3.5.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know who buys non-alcoholic beverages on clearance.
On a whim.
Yeah, it's on clearance for a reason.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there a minute.
Yeah. It's Edge. It's dusty. I don't know a single O'Doul's can that wasn't dusty.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you get O'Doul's anymore.
You can get it
JR's.
everywhere. Yeah.
Can you?
It's just
They have a non-alcoholic section, actually.
Oh.
it's just always well, yeah, the JR's section actually kind of moved to the front of the store. So when you're checking out, it's all kind of on the
Gotcha.
Yeah.
but like at Walmart, it's on the very bottom shelf
It makes sense.
in the mixer aisle. So like if you know where you find Bloody Mary mix and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's where all the non-alcoholic shit's on the bottom shelf. You never see it because you don't look down there. You ain't looking for
No
it.
reason to be in that area whatsoever.
You ain't
Yeah.
looking for it.
Nope.
So yeah.
Okay.
All right, Kitty. On to the next one. This one's actually a craft brand. This is coming from McKellar. So their review comes from Patrick A. And I believe this was in Swedish. So it goes, Niet slecht voor light. But it translates to not bad for light.
Alcoholic.
That is incorrect.
Can I steal?
No.
What will you guess?
I don't know.
So there wasn't a complete direct translation on this one, but there is the non-alcoholic one, which is Drink in the Sun, which is a wheat ale.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of the analog to that is Yuppie Wheat, which was an alcoholic beer that they specifically produced to go into Brewdog bars.
Aha.
So like Brewdogs with tap rooms, especially around Europe. It was an American wheat ale as well.
Gotcha.
So which one is rated higher, Drink in the Sun, non-alcoholic American wheat, or Yuppie Wheat?
Fashion.
Drink in the Sun? Mm-hmm. Incorrect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bombing.
Yuppie Wheat. It was, however, they're both more highly rated than what we've already been talking about. Drink in the Sun, alcoholic, 0.3%.
0.3.
But it is rated at 3.25.
Okay.
That's borderline respectable.
Yeah. And then Yuppie Wheat was rated at 3.69.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that's mostly because it's only people who drank at Brewdog bars who actually got
Yeah.
it. So,
Right.
yeah. They did actually have another non-alcoholic offering too, called the HMRC Wheat Ale.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to support their McKellar's sponsored running team.
Oh.
And that one was rated at 3.4, so it's actually a little better. But apparently, those people enjoy their non-alcoholics.
And apparently there's such a thing as a running team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
News to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, Adam.
Okay.
2 roots,
2 roots.
lots of mango flavor, with a lingering hoppy bite from Jason R.
I am going to go non-alcoholic.
That is correct.
Yes.
So with 2 roots, we talked how there is a THC version and a non-alcoholic version.
Yes.
And they have a beer called the Mango Dango.
That's a good name. I like that name.
The Mango Dango. So this one, we're not judging alcohol. We're judging THC versus non-THC.
Oh.
But which one's rated higher?
Hmm.
The weedy one or the not weedy one?
I gotta go. I'm gonna say that the one with the THC in it is higher rated. That is my answer.
That is correct.
Woo!
Yes, the Mango Dango with nothing in it, just the non-alcoholic version, is 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And the one with THC in it is 3.64.
Oh,
Those
that's a
are
lot.
still pretty good ratings.
Yeah.
With the caveat, though,
Okay.
there's only been 11 check-ins of the
Oh,
THC
That's
mango.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but apparently only 11 people have had the THC Mango Dango.
Huh. Okay.
So I'm curious on that one with Untappd and THC beers. Is there a different category for that, or how do they categorize it differently?
I think it's just because it all gets listed under the brewery.
Gotcha.
So, 2 Roots exists as a brewery, and then just their whole portfolio is listed underneath that. The fact that Untappd has already made room for ciders and meads and non-alcoholics, I don't see them changing anything up for THC products.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Just as long as it's still like an actual beer-based thing.
Right.
Because there are like actual THC pops and sodas out there that I don't believe are included on Untappd.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, just curious how they were going to approach that.
Yep. Okay. Katie,
Yep.
are you ready?
Yes.
Untappd. The review comes from Miguel M. He says, tastes like a sweet lager. It's actually not bad. It tastes like barley malt. 3.75 on the Untappd.
Non-alcoholic.
Incorrect.
Really?
Und regular Becks.
I was right there with you, Katie. I just assumed that was NA.
So what is higher rated? Beck's Light or Beck's Alcohol Free?
Light.
Correct. Just regular old Beck's is actually rated higher.
Good old-fashioned Becks.
Yeah. Comes in at 2.94.
Oh.
Yeah. And the alcohol free comes in at 2.28.
Oof.
Not a lot of love
No.
for the
Yeah.
These booze hounds are really...
yeah.
turning the screws on them.
Yeah. All right. Going into the final question.
Let's make this happen.
Kitty has 3. Adam has 3. Adam,
Yes.
Baltica.
All right.
I have one in Swedish. You're fine.
Baltica. The review comes from Vasilevji.
Oh, okay.
Vasilevji said something in Cyrillic, but I had translate to very terrible beer. 1 star.
That could be either way. This is an absolute crapshoot.
It's good game.
It's bad game.
It's good game.
It's crap game.
Vasilev.
I am gonna go. Oh, I don't know because it's bad beer,
This is very horrible beer.
but
Baltica always bad beer.
Big oof.
I am gonna. Ooh, I don't know. This is a coin flip at this point. Alcoholic. Boom. Done.
Alcoholic, incorrect.
Damn it.
Baltica number 0, no alcohol.
Wow.
Okay. Baltica number 0, no alcohol versus Baltica number 1, some alcohol. Which one better on Untappd?
I had to go Baltica 0. It's better.
Baltica 0 is
Yeah.
better.
Yes.
Points. Yes, Baltica 0, the alcohol-free version of Baltica, comes in at 2.43 on the Untappd.
Wow.
Baltica 1, technically no longer in production, comes in at 2.22.
Because it's bad.
Good is all bad. All Baltica bait.
Not good.
And so, Adam, you get 1 point. You get the win.
Yay!
you both did very well at identifying which one, which of that crap had alcohol in it.
It's a talent.
Yeah.
Or a coin flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
The only thing I learned is pretty much across the board, non-alcoholics still don't do very well
No.
on Untappd. And also, it was very hard to find reviews that didn't include pretty good for a non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
A lot of people called it out of just like, well, for not being beer, it's still okay.
For the style.
Yeah. For the beverage.
Yeah, I get that. Well, to be perfectly honest, when you drink beer, you're looking for a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking for a little bit of boost,
Yeah.
but you're also looking for flavor.
Right.
That's what's way more important. And that's what I learned tonight, everybody. That flavor is very important.
Yes, it is. Should we go to the podium?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my God. Podium.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't had a podium in months. We're gonna have to dust it off.
Yeah.
Check all the light bulbs, make sure it still works.
Last podium we were able to do was actually, you said months, but it was actually only 1 month. Because we did a podium with
beer.
Yeah, we did a podium with drinking socially.
Ah, that is correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
But yes, we can do a real live in-person podium for these non-alcoholic beverages. Would anybody like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
It's gonna be real easy for me. Bronze, the Blanche by Sober Carpenter. Because it didn't even replicate beer. As just a beverage for just drinking next to your fettuccine Alfredo, all right, that wouldn't be bad. But if it's supposed to be a non-alcoholic beer, no, it didn't work. So it goes in the bronze medal position. Silver, I'm going IPA with the 2 roots. Biggest reason that I don't like IPAs. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to like it. So that puts the Helles in the gold medal position. That was the one that would most likely be drank again if and when I had the chance and opportunity. So it's going to be real easy on that one. The Helles takes the gold.
Okay.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Sure.
Okie dokie.
I can go, or Katie, you can go if you want.
I can go.
Okay.
The Two Roots IPA is definitely my bronze. Just because it lacked almost all flavor to me. It was slightly hopped water. I don't know. It's whatever. The Sober Carpenter White is my silver because while it didn't replicate beer, I actually like the taste of it. And the Helles is going to be my gold because it did taste okay and it most closely replicated beer.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Steve, how about yourself? What do you have to say?
My rankings actually mirror Adam. and for a lot of the same reasons. The Super Carpenter Blanche, it doesn't replicate beer, and I didn't like the flavor that much.
Mm-hmm.
And the little bit of breadiness on it just makes it flat and gross. So like you could make a much better honey wildflower tea
Yeah.
and get a better effect and just probably even save calories against the 55 that are in this.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I don't see the point of this one. It doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Silver to the IPA from Two Roots because it was still hoppy. Like it tasted like a shitty IPA, but it still tasted like an IPA.
Right.
So it still had beerness to it.
Yeah.
And I could see on the flip side that the THC version it's an okay introduction if you're a person who's into weed but not into beer, that IPA would pass muster for you.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like you would go, oh, okay, that's just what IPAs taste like if you've never had an IPA before.
Gotcha.
Anybody who's in the IPAs isn't going to like that. So don't.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I didn't find it refreshing enough or flavorful enough to put it into a drinking rotation at a tailgate. So silver, not a great silver, but it's still a silver.
Yeah.
Gold does go to the Helles though. That very, very surprising. I liked it flavorful wise, and I could see myself drinking one if I didn't have water available.
That says a lot. I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
That in and of itself says a lot.
Yeah, as cranky as I am about, I don't understand the point. I still don't understand the point of these drinks in general. I don't understand somebody who would just pick up a 6-pack and go with it. But
Perhaps it's not for you,
it's not for me. It's not.
and that's okay.
But I do appreciate the fact that, again, Two Roots has its own. Sober Carpenter doesn't make any sense to me. If it's not part of another craft beer brand,
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Same.
I understand the point of Two Roots and the fact that they just already had byproduct they could sell without putting weed into it. So, okay, that makes sense. And they made a not bad product.
Right.
Fucking Coors Edge. Are you that desperate? Like in your 50s that you need to keep drinking shitbread water?
Wow.
I think we need to
Just quit it and grow up.
We need to take Steve's soapbox away.
Yeah. Just quit it.
You try. I don't know how.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. I say that to my dog as I sweep his leg.
But yeah, gold to the Helles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Consensus.
Yeah. So there. Podium for
The gold medal beer won gold.
gold
makes
medal
sense.
beverage.
They called their shot.
Yeah.
They called their shot.
The gold medal beverage won gold.
Oh my God. Okay, fine.
The gold medal barley pop.
Barley pop.
The big barley pop of the week. But yes, if you want to tell us all about the barley pops that you've had, then just contact us on social media. We're on it all, but all you have to do is search Hop Nation USA, and that gives you Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to listen to brand new episodes of the Hop Nation USA podcast every Friday, as you should, then search Hop Nation USA on your favorite podcatcher like Stitcher, Podbean, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anything that starts in pod and ends in cast. We're on those platforms, and Player FM.
Wow.
Yes. But if you're on any of those platforms, leave a 5-star review because
We are a 3 sets of 6 show, but they only let us pump out 5.
and that's a bigger crime than me not having more French words to make fun of on this episode.
That's okay. So, Katie, thank you for coming on the show again.
Of course.
It's good
Thanks
to see
for
you
having
again.
me.
It's good to be able to talk at each other instead of just yelling at a screen in an
Yeah.
empty room.
Yes.
You guys can't see it, but my screen's actually really shattered because somebody American Airline took a boot to it. So
Not
Yeah.
cool.
it's a good time.
Yeah. But it's nice not having lag. It's nice not having to replace audio.
Yep. Good audio.
It's nice that nobody froze up.
Yeah.
It's good to be back, people. It's good to be back.
Yes.
So we'll be back next week with Zoom.
Sure, will we? I don't know what we're doing.
Oh,
We'll be back next week with something.
with something, yes.
I will say for the audience, yes, we will continue to do Zoom shows because not everybody's vaccinated and we still want to keep guests safe. And it's just like the ability to talk to people that we haven't
Correct.
Yeah.
been able to. So we probably will continue Zoom shows, especially in this context of talking to people that we haven't to in the past.
Yes.
But we will be doing more in-person shows and we will be doing more brewery shows
Yes.
to come.
So thank you for sticking with us through this entire, well,
Hullabaloo.
hullabaloo.
Give it an old man name. Call it the Hullabaloo.
The panorama.
That's right. The Panda Express.
It's consternation.
So yes, thank you for sticking with us. We understand that there were some changes that had to be made for us to continue. Thank you for sticking with us. We're trying to get back as best as we can. We'll get bigger and better and faster and stronger.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll be back next week.
There's something new.
Bye.
Bye.